50th floor of the Millennium Tower in San Francisco, luxury has a tilt. If you place a marble on the floor of a $5 million penthouse, it won't stay still. It rolls. Slowly at first, then picking up speed toward the northwest corner. This building has sunk 18 inches into the mud and tilted 30 inches. But this isn't just a story about one failed building, it's a story about a global engineering miscalculation. From the concrete jungles of New York to the sinking streets of Jakarta, we are discovering that our greatest monuments are standing on a foundation of lies. Today we're looking at the terrifying physics of the sinking skyscraper crisis and the $100 million surgery being performed to save them. To understand why a $600 million tower fails, you have to look at the sandwich. Beneath every city is a layer of silt, clay, and water sitting on top of bedrock. Engineers have two choices. Choice 1, end-bearing piles. You drive steel pillars all the way down to the bedrock. It's permanent, but it's incredibly expensive. Choice 2, friction piles. These are concrete stilts that don't hit rock. They stay up because the dirt is squeezed so tightly against them that the friction holds the building's weight. But there's a catch. Friction only works if the ground stays the same. In San Francisco, the Millennium Tower was built on reclaimed land, basically mud used to fill in the bay a century ago. When a nearby construction project pumped out groundwater, the mud deflated. The friction disappeared. The tower started its slow-motion fall. This is the invisible enemy of civil engineering, subsidence. You might think this is just a West Coast problem. But look at New York City. Scientists have calculated that the weight of New York's buildings, roughly 1.7 trillion pounds, is actually crushing the ground beneath it. Lower Manhattan is sinking at a rate of 1 to 2 millimeters a year. While that sounds small, when combined with rising sea levels, it creates a double threat. The skyscrapers are going down and the water is coming up. In the next 50 years, the iconic New York skyline might be standing in a swamp. The city's weight is literally its own worst enemy. If New York is a warning, Jakarta is the apocalypse. It is the fastest sinking megacity on Earth. Some neighborhoods have dropped 15 feet in a decade. Why? Because the city has grown so fast that 10 million people are pumping water out of illegal wells. As the water leaves, the ground collapses. It's so bad that the Indonesian government is doing the unthinkable. They are abandoning the city. They are building a new capital, Nusantara, in the jungle of Borneo. This is the first time in history a nation has moved its capital because the ground literally gave up. It is the ultimate admission of engineering defeat. So how do you fix a building that's already leaning? You perform underpinning. For the Millennium Tower, engineers are drilling 52 new steel piles, 250 feet deep into the actual bedrock. Then they use 10,000-ton hydraulic jacks to slowly transfer the weight. Imagine trying to put crutches under a giant while he's still walking. If the pressure isn't perfectly balanced, the building's concrete core could snap. It is a $100 million gamble. We are currently watching a live experiment to see if we can save our past mistakes before gravity takes the final word. The era of the static building is over. The future belongs to floating cities and foundations that can move with the Earth. The Millennium Tower is a $600 million monument to human ego. It reminds us that no matter how high we reach for the clouds, we are always at the mercy of the dirt beneath our feet. What do you think? Would you live on the 50th floor of a tilting building? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to see more deep dives into the engineering that runs our world, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching.